Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Big Draco, aka Scummy, and welcome to my hip hop essentials on Freshmen Magazine and 066 Volume 3 out now. Who is Scummy and what does it mean? What does my name mean in the culture? I feel like Scummy is very rebellious. Scummy is very, she likes to be on her own, in her own lane. She just likes to do her own thing. And I feel like in the culture, people know me for just being in my own lane and like doing my own thing. So definitely Scummy means being myself and being me and doing me. Yes. How did hip hop first enter my life? My dad really loved Nas and like all your 90s, 80s raps, like all the olden days raps. My dad was really into Tupac, into Biggie, and so he would like constantly play them like in the house. And like I was really tapped in. I listened to a lot of like 90s rap. And as well, my mom had like an iPod where she had just like a bunch of music and she had like rappers on there. I used to listen to a lot of Drake. I think Drake was the one that introduced me to hip hop. Ever since I heard Drake, I just fell in love with hip hop. So definitely those are my influences. As a young female voice, what I bring that's fresh is my sound. I feel like my beats are very not non-conventional. I'm very crazy. I feel like I go really insane with like 808s, and I just like to have the speakers must burst. That's the type of person I am, like when it comes to my music. So I think I'm very like hardcore. I think that's the freshness I bring, is that I'm hardcore when it comes to my beat selection, when it comes to like female rap. And I also feel like I'm very like, sometimes they say I'm one of the boys, man. I don't know. So I feel like that's also what's fresh in as a female voice, is that I'm bringing in an aspect of the feminine divine that not many people are used to or accustomed to. So I definitely feel like, yeah, things are changing. The moment that made me believe that I belong here was when I had there's many, but I think the one moment when I realized that I need to be here was when Rock Nation emailed me. And they were like, sign, be the artist, and you know what I mean? And I was shook because I'm like, Rock Nation, does that mean Jay-Z knows me? And like Beyonce and like them, you know? And so, yeah, I feel like ever since they hit me up, I knew that I need to keep going because people are actually watching, definitely. And when Aries followed me the other day, something told me, keep going. So yes, definitely. I want the culture to remember me for putting the female rappers in the front line and ascending female rap to the top where it's supposed to be, and having people put respect on female rap, you know, as well as I just want people to remember me for my pen and my music just in general. I feel like I bring something that's very unique and like unconventional to the table, and I just want to make sure that I leave a mark. Like I want to burn stuff so that you guys can say Scummy did that, you know. So yeah, definitely I feel like I'll bring new visual perspective, everything. You just have to watch and see. But yes. 5 cultural essentials I can't live without. Definitely say social media. I can't live without social media. I can't live without my clothing. My clothes, this is a cultural essential, you know. I can't live without my hair. I have to have my hair done at all times because then it represents the rock star. I don't even have to wear a lot, but the hair just does everything. My third cultural essential, I would definitely say, is my my support system. You know, I have a very like great and talented support system. You'd actually die if you like actually got to meet my support system. And I think you guys know like who my support system is, who they are. And my 4th cultural essential, I can definitely say, is food. You know, I love me some food, especially Greek food. You know, give me some Greek food. Let's go to Anat for some stuff. You know what I mean? That's my cultural essential. And then my 5th cultural essential is what is it? My fifth cultural essential is the South African music industry. I just feel like that gives me the culture that I have as well. If it wasn't for the way the South African music industry was, I wouldn't have an inspiration to take from to be who I am today. So those are my 5 cultural essentials. The lesson that shaped my grind the most was being careful of who to trust and being careful of who you have around you. I feel like that having certain people around you affects your grind, and that also taught me to have people who are on the same grind level I want to be on to be around me. So definitely people around me, that's definitely a big lesson I've learned, is have good people around you when you're grinding. A studio experience that taught me something important was when I was in studio with the collabs, right? And I used to always think that we need to write down everything, every lyric we write, we need to write it down like fast, we need to take hours. But they told me what they usually do in studio. So when the young boy Vegeta records, he like punches in, he like raps a bunch of gibberish, and then he cuts up the lines, the bars, and then he like puts them together. And so it's as if like he rapped it at once, but like he just edited it like he's editing a clip. So that really changed my perspective on this rap thing, because like, damn, it's so easy. We could just like do things without having to think about it too much. So that's also one lesson I learned in studio culture. A personal challenge that has turned into my strength is definitely, what is my personal struggle? I'm trying to think what it is. What was my personal struggle for? Oh, my personal struggle is being a female, and I've turned that into a strength by doing the things that the boys are doing, but like better. And so like it's an advantage, because now in a space of 10 niggas, there's one female that does everything that only 10 bros could do, So I feel like that's definitely a personal struggle that I've turned into a strength, my femininity and being a feminine. So yeah.
The biggest fest that you did here.
The biggest fest ever something. The biggest first that changed my career was definitely Freshmen Magazine, when they put me out there, when they showcased me to the audience and they told me, look at this girl and please check her out. And ever since then, they changed my life for like ever. Like my life was never the same after Freshmen Magazine posted that one post in like 2021, I think. And like, yeah, stuff has just never been the same. I feel like for me, that was my first that has ever changed my life ever. Shout out Freshmen. My favorite song I've dropped so far is definitely Prayer to Myself, because that's one song that a lot of females and a lot of people, actually, I'm not saying females, but a lot of people resonate with, and a lot of people actually relate with that song. So that's a favorite song of mine. It's also trending on TikTok now, still to this day. So that's also a favorite song to this day. I know it's a fan favorite. Every time I perform it, like the crowd goes crazy. They're just like, "Oh my God, that's her! Damn, we didn't know. We sorry." And it's like, it's okay. You know what I mean? But the collab that really feels essential to my story, I'll definitely say, is Uncle Waffles, because she did sort of put me in that light of diversity, and I'm not just one, I'm not just a rapper, trapper, but like I'm able to do many things. So that's one person that's one collab that definitely helped a lot. A live performance or a moment that gave me chills was when I was actually performing Prayer to Myself one of these days in I think June, and I told everyone to like put their cell phone lights up when I do the song. I think it was Confest, if it wasn't some other gig. And like everybody, it was a sea of lights, and people are just like, pray it to me. So that was like life changing. Something just told me keep going. So yeah. A song from another artist that pushed me to go higher, I'll definitely say it's Blxckie. That one song we did with Kill Brady, I feel like also changed the perspective of me as a rapper. Like people actually said that song was me showing that I could actually rap. Like everybody was like, oh my gosh, you can rap. So that's one person that generally like changed shit up. You know, he shook shit up. Track I know represents my future self, I'll definitely say is Hood Rich. I feel like I am the fashionista that works with like Rick Owens and like Chrome Hearts, and like I'm sitting in front row of Paris Fashion Week gallivanting with like Lil Uzi Vert in like Paris in like his Maybach, and like trapping with like Geo and like Cardi and like BK the Ruler type of like, you know, having lunch with the Claremont twins and Destroy Lonely and like hanging out with Ken Carson. That's how I see my future. And yeah, definitely where I see myself in the future. Fashion or drip item that's part of my identity, I'll definitely say is my Rick Owens and my Trapstar jacket that I had got from London. It was like a lot of money, okay? And I use that because it's actually really like a proper jacket. Like it actually works. Like it's big and like it's like, I wish I had it right now, but you guys know that Trapstar jacket, that's my essential. And my hair is also my essential as well to swag out, you know. So yeah, definitely Rick's hair and my jacket. The one and only creative tool I use for music is FL Studio. That's my one and only creative tool. Yes, I try other things, but personally, if I'm doing it alone, FL all the way. I don't change, I don't compromise. I can't. Food or snacks that fuel my sessions, definitely I'll say some wine, get maybe some donuts in there, maybe get like a young fruit cup, like a pineapple fruit cup. Can say some McDonald's, but something meaty so that we don't come tired in the studio, and obviously some water as well, and as well as some sushi if I'm feeling very fancy on the day. So yeah. A space or place I go to reset is my man, my husband. Definitely, he is my safe haven. Every time I need to disconnect, I just go to him. We just hang out. We just do a bunch of wholesome things, you know, and then I'm healed again. Like, I'm healed every day. So it's like, he's my safe space, safe haven, protects me, caters for me, everything. I love him so much. So that's my safe space to go and reset. A mindset I can't lose is the I get what I want mindset. I don't, one thing I will get is what I want. And if I don't get what I want, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a shit show. Something's going to go wrong. It's not going to be nice anymore. So that's my mindset. Get what I want and I get it. The 066 series was inspired by my mother. So 066 is my mother's date of birth. She was born 6 June 1980. So the O is for 80. Just take away the 8. 66 is for 6th of June. And that album was basically dedicated to me just doing this for my mother. I feel like, but outside of me and outside of my passion, I feel like I also do this music stuff for my mother, and I also feel like the sequel operates. It has that energy where it's naturally, it changes things. So I definitely feel like the sequel is about change and doing it for my mother, doing it for my family, and just putting as much love into a project like this series that I have done. So every single project, like this trilogy that's out right now, there's love in each and every one of those projects due to the fact of, because I'm not doing it for me, but I'm doing it for my family and my mother mainly. And it signifies my growth. So every album signifies every season of my life or every era that I am in. And I feel like 066 Volume 3 just signifies the current era I'm in, the way I feel right now, like everything. Because as an artist, you're supposed to sort of emulate yourself and not act like it. So I'm emulating the 066 Volume 3 instead of acting like it, you know, because that's who I am inside and out. And yeah, it's definitely about hustle, growth, and trapping. This is what the sequel is about, honestly. I love it.
You described the album as being front row in Paris Fashion Week. Please unpack that.
Being front row in Paris Fashion Week, I'm talking about like freaking gallivanting with like a bunch of with Kim Kardashian and like Playboy Cardi and like in Chrome Hearts and Rick Owens freaking gallivanting with Destroy Lonely. Like this is that kind of album. It sort of gives that vibe of that dark entity, but like we're in fashionable, luxurious spaces, but like we're just like on our own like tip, but it's like it's cool as fuck, you know. So I feel like this album really describes that fact of Fashion Week, specifically Rick Owens and like your I don't know how to say her name, but all those avant-garde designers. That's the type of Paris Fashion Week I speak of when I say this album emulates that. So definitely avant-garde. Think of that in your head. Two standout tracks from the album is definitely Hood Rich, the first one, and Trapstars. People are saying it's like a contender for verse of the year. Oof, I don't know. Sure. But yeah, Trapstars and Hood Rich with Nadia. And Trapstars with Nadia. Yeah. My top five rappers in SA, I'll definitely say, should be Wang, Baby Blxckie, Brother Cooper, Aries, and myself. Thank you. It's very mixed, but I know. One thing people don't know about me is that what don't people know? I feel like my life has been so out there. I feel like I've told people that I know how to code, I know how to do all these things. I think one thing people don't know about me is that I'm a really good chef. I know how to cook. My husband dies. He's just like, cook that again. Please touch the pots. So yeah, I know how to cook. I'm a cooker. Like, we're gonna open a catering business with my mother. That's how great of cooks we are. So yeah, definitely. Scummy dropped the hardest album ever. That's so sweet because I just sort of operated with this album in a no care, in a effortless way. So I love how people love that effortlessness, you know. It's heartwarming, and it really shows me that people are watching, people are listening, and I love you. Thank you. A fine babe. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am a fine babe. Thank you. Ooh, Rari Kari, y'all gotta collab for real. I know Rari Kari, so she's like an up-and-coming underground artist in America though, and she also does like underground, like the same music I do. And she used to be a YouTuber first. Did it stop recording? She used to be a YouTuber first, and I used to just watch her YouTube, and then she became an artist, and I was just so like fascinated. I'm like, girl, wow, like you got style, you also make music. So shout out Rari Kari. I hope she notices me. And this is my hip-hop essentials on Freshmen Magazine. Stream 066 Volume 3 out now, and Trapstars by me and Nadia Nakai. I love you. Big Draco out.